How am I doing here? Oh, that's a lot of random crap I've got. I won't be able to get much loot out of here.
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
Oh, okay, that's green. Alright. So I guess it's like a boss battle now. In Human Revolution, I died like 16 times to the first boss. Hardest difficulty, and I had a stealth diplomatic build. It didn't really end well for me. I finally managed to pull through by throwing all my mines and stuff at him. I don't know why he always drops the pretense of stealth.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All your weapons say otherwise.
Alright, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I'm a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
Come off it, Rucker. You've been preaching pacifism for years from your ivory tower. Now all of a sudden your convictions are really being tested, and you're tossing them away.
No, that's... Let me explain. The augmented peoples of the world have been stripped of their power. There are so few advocates remaining. The cause needs people like me to stem the tide of hatred before all humanity drowns in it.
Hiding in your ivory tower really isn't the answer. So either I want to pick either justify or patronize. He doesn't really care about the world. He just wants the Augs to be better.
You're lecturing me about the state of Aug rights? I get the same looks. I go through the same checkpoints. And things are getting worse, so your plan obviously isn't working.
I know. And it tears at me. I have been trying desperately to think of a better way. But so far, nothing. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within ARC is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours, so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
Wow, he's so concerned about his leadership position. Yeah, he does care about his people. Leaning towards justify or patronize.
Whether you realize it or not, I'm helping both you and the cause. As long as you stay entrenched in here, the anti-Augs are going to point to you as the face of the enemy.
This is your excuse? That I should turn myself in because of libelous accusations? As soon as I've been gotten rid of, the anti-Augs will spread lies about my successors. Can't you see? If I go with you, I will not only be killed. The Augmented Rights Coalition will be corrupted, my message will be twisted, and history will paint me as the villain.
All that's already happening, dude. Also, you shouldn't really be next to a skylight. I always feel like there's gunships that will appear and kill everybody. Yeah, he is just worried about himself, but I don't think he's gonna like it if I say that. No, he doesn't trust me. Why would he trust me? He already said he didn't. He was really affected when I called him out on his principles.
You can't decide what people will think. Nobody can. All you can do is stay true to your principles. Prove them by your actions. And let history decide based on that. So choose, Rucker. Are you coming in peacefully, or inciting violence?
If I knowingly create a violent situation, I will be as guilty as if I'd fired the first shot. Faced with two terrible choices, I choose the lesser evil. I will come with you. Willingly. Before we leave together, there's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Then get rid of
Are
them.
you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't want to smash that just yet.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all Augmented, not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are fearful in the wake of such violence, I urge you not to become as blind. You know as well as I that they will come here into your homes to intimidate.
Oh, I'm not sure I found... I'm not sure I hacked those other storage lockers. Or were those... I thought it was like on a higher floor. I may have missed them. Well, I'm already rich. I guess it should be okay. I don't really want to go back and redo all that. I only have a limited amount of time I can record. In fact, they're supposed to be... My family's supposed to be home any second now.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. Is that it in here?
I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a lot to ask, to lay down in front of our oppressors, but only in this way will the Augmented be accepted into the world. To all of you, not as the leader of Ark, but as your neighbor, your friend, our only solace may be the knowledge, the certainty that we are right.
Anomaly detected.
It's like you always get detected on. I feel like you always get detected on the very first one. It's like the percentage to be found is so high.
All the time. Who's there?
Take cover. Apparently won't let me.
Guess my mind's playing tricks on me. I got nothing, over.
It is difficult, I know, but you have to stay strong. No matter how much good we do, how much food we grow, how much medicine we give, many still see us as terrorists.
I know, brother, I know. But our sacrifices today will make a better world for our children.
Yes. Hopefully they will never have to know what we went through. Everything's fine over here?
Yes.
Hey, Lisa.
Nothing over here.
Tomatoes pretty good.
of these orders.
I know I'm heading backwards, but you know, there's multiple ways through. I want to explore them all. Ah, come on. I'm just trying to... If you could just, like, pile them up against the cover, that would be nice. But I'm always constantly trying to juggle them.
What was that?
Couldn't I?
Am I seeing things?
Okay.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
hello?
Violence is not the answer. Pacifism is not the answer. Then tell me, what is the answer?
I don't know. Every day we discuss it. Talos isn't able to think about anything else.
Then why isn't he doing anything about it?
We'll have to ask him. Or better yet, come up with an answer yourself.
Does he really think they're coming in here?
What was that?
I guess it was not. Over. Wait. Hey! Somebody there.
I copy you. Nothing here. Hello?
You came close to discovering the body, I think. Yeah. probably that elevator that I didn't jump down earlier. Yeah, there's the ladder right there. There we go. Uh-oh. Wait, volume. Hold on. There. My headset's still broken. What stack's better? I've got 18 multi-tools. How many makes a stack? I assume like 25 or so. Actually, let me save first in case it doesn't. Yeah, I went up to 21. Alright, let's make some of these. Okay, I freed up some spots. All that work for one biocell and 20 crafting parts. There's still one more thing I gotta do with these crates. There we go. Alright, that's it.
Jensen, the meter's running. Where the hell are you?
I'm on my way, Chicane.
Well, step it up.
Is this back to the entrance or anything? Or is this a whole new area?
Shit, Jensen, behind you.
Oh, come on. No one detected me.
A lot of goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
Kill switch? I mean, do I really need to turn this into a debate?
I think someone being paid to manipulate Ark killed him. Someone in his crew. Rucker told me Ark was being set up, but the real terrorists were hiding in plain sight.
And was he wearing a tinfoil hat when he said this?
The man was devoted to bridging the divide between Augs and Naturals. He knew that every one of these attacks just drives the stake in deeper, and that the only way to fix things was to pull that stake out. He said he had evidence to prove Ark's innocence. He was ready to come in and talk to us, even though he knew it meant risking his life.
What evidence was he referring to?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I like Miller, but if I remember right, he was working for the bad guy or something. It makes it sound like his original orders were to kill Talos Rucker. He's fighting against it, so he seems like a good guy. But he's in a bad spot, and Vega is supposedly helping us out. So I think I'll just keep this for Vega.
I don't know. He was killed before he could say.
Well then, there's no use theorizing over what-ifs, is there?
What about Viktor Marchenko?
I ran that name through iLink, and got back a blank page. Why? You got something else?
Nothing more than a gut feeling, so far.
Well, I'm sorry, Agent, but I need more than that. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Razika?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane.
I don't know if any of the loot has respawned or anything. Probably not.
Thanks. Talos Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border Control logged him in this morning.
I arrived in Prague 6 months ago. Where is he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavani Street, 2nd floor.
I've been there. Found a file on me inside a safe.
I don't like the sound of that. Better check the apartment again.
I have a mounting situation here. Send additional personnel.
Alright, looks like that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching Tran Wins. There's X Mankind Divided. I'll see you next time.
Do something! You may be the only one who can!
If you're not here to help, please leave.